Winter's never ending. I'm cutting down the biggest tree of my life. I'm pruning in the dark. I'm sleeping in the cabin. I'm fixing stuff, and I'm eating bannock. Well, I'm out of splits, and that's the first thing I want to do before I do anything else is I want to replenish the supply. So I see this beautiful tree next to the cabin that is really dead and dry, and it's got gorgeous branches on it, perfect for splits. So I'm going to use that and fill up my bucket. This stuff right here will make beautiful splits. That wood is so beautiful. It's going to give me the hottest fire I've had yet this year in that stove. We call them splits. I don't know what you guys call them. I often hear kindling. That seems like the most popular term for the wood that you use to start a fire, but we call them splits where I come from. There we go, a gorgeous pot of splits. I think that's gonna probably do 3 or 4 fires before I have to replenish it. Okay, last time I tried this with a drill, I smoked the drill, like literally, it almost caught on fire. Whoa, look at this, I'm smoking. The thing was red hot, and I learned from you guys that I need a brushless drill. So that drill is killed. It doesn't work anymore, so I needed a new one anyway, and I have all of these DeWalt tools already, so I just went and I got a 20 volt, up to 20 volt DeWalt brushless drill. So let's see if it smokes this one, because it was kind of funny when it happened, but a disappointment because these drills aren't cheap. So let's see if the brushless saves the day. At this point last time, I was smoking a storm. So this is pretty positive here, I gotta say, it's pretty positive. So close. This hole is huge. This ice is so thick, man. Wow. Even though that took a while and I got my gloves soaked, that is so much easier than with a hand auger, especially when the ice is like 4 feet thick. So victory, no smoking whatsoever on that drill. This is how I am now going to drill my holes in the ice going forward with that drill and with that auger, and it works well. So thanks to everybody who recommended that I get a brushless drill for the job. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she fishes around here, and she likes to use, she calls it the 5 of diamonds, and it has 3 hooks on it, and I've pinched them so that way the barbs are gone. And this is a legal hook here, so I'm going to see if I can catch myself a pike with this, because she says they love it. The last time I had pike, that's better, it was unbelievably delicious, like unbelievably delicious. It's a bit of a pain to fillet, but man, the flavor is unreal. No fish right now, so I'm going to have these turkey legs. Yeah, that'll work. I've learned this year that cooking fries over a propane stove is just the best way to go. You can get the grease really, really hot. If you cook it over the stove, the wood stove, you have to crank that wood stove and you just get the cabin way too hot. So yes, I do like to crack out this propane stove every once in a while, and that's how I'm going to get the best fries ever. I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, me. I sponsored the video. I made it and sponsored it. 100% discount on the subscribe button. And if you guys like this kind of video where there's just a guy doing stuff, you know, messing around in the trees, I would love for you to subscribe. Yeah, it would just mean a lot. And I love growing this channel, and so many people who watch it aren't subscribed. So if you guys want to click on that subscribe button, it would mean a lot. And yeah, thanks again to the sponsor. Now back to the video. I do wish this turkey leg was pike, but that is perfectly cooked, super juicy. That little homemade oven cannot be beat. Wow, look at that, look at that. Look at that, baby. This tree right here, it's got to go. It's not entirely. It does do a cool little like bendy effect, but I've got to clear off the limbs that are coming all the way down and touching the ground. I really need to, because it's kind of messing up my trail getting in and out of here. there's a few things you guys have really helped me with over the last little while. And one is how to use a circular saw properly. If you're new to this channel, like I am, working on this cabin slowly but surely at the same time I'm out here and I'm doing cabin stuff. I'm enjoying it to the max, but I'm also chipping away, doing little jobs. And I use a circular saw for some jobs, and I didn't know that you could really adjust the plate here, and that would increase or decrease the amount of blade that's exposed. I want to cut a 2x4, and what I've learned from you guys is that you want the blade to be pretty much as long as the 2x4, right? And then you're going to get a really good cut. You guys said to use this what's this thing called, a speed square, is that what it's called, as a way to guide my cuts, so that way they're dead straight. So that's a really cool little trick too. I'm hoping all of this stuff really teaches me how to be pretty decent when it comes to building stuff, because my plan is to work on this cabin and learn about it as I go. So it will be an experiment, guys, and a lot of you are going to be very helpful to me. So I know I want a 6-inch piece of wood here. Oh, there we go. Make it nice and straight. This is going to be my guide, and then I'm just going to take it all the way down. So let's see if I can do this. I know I want it right there. Let's see if this helps. Perfect. Did not jam. Super straight cut. Thank you so much, everybody who's helping and supporting me as I try to figure all of this stuff out and try to fix up this cabin while I enjoy it, fishing and snowmobiling and having a wood stove on the go and eating delicious food. Yeah, man, that's good. That is really good. Super accurate. Loving it. Yes. Now these stairs are going to be super safe, and I'm going to have full confidence going up and down, and they should last a long time. But the reality is I'm probably going to remove these once I expand the cabin, and I'll make them better. These are temporary for now. They're just a safe way to get up and down into the loft. I let the fire go out last night, so it's cold in here, pretty chilly. I was so warm in my sleeping bag, it was great. So I definitely need to get the fire started and warm things up before I get going here. Perfect insulation. That hole I covered it last night, and it's been about 12-13 hours, and look at that, ready to fish just like that. It's a pretty smart idea, just to put something over top of the fishing hole. And if you plan to use it again, which obviously I'm going to use this now, but saves me a bit of time. I don't have to drill again, and hopefully I can pull a fish out of here. Look at that. That is perfect. This tree would easily be the biggest tree I've ever cut down. The snow is really deep here. Oh, it's such a gorgeous tree. It's pretty much dead. It's got a little bit of green left in it, but not much. And that's probably enough wood on that tree to last me the rest of the winter, just that one tree right there. You guys can see I'm on a snowmobile trail. So the biggest risk now is someone happens to come by at the exact moment I'm dropping this tree. I do have my snowmobile on the trail, and that will indicate to people that there's something on the go, so they'll slow down and probably wonder what's up. But I gotta take that tree, I gotta do it. Here we go. This is the base, and it's got to weigh about 150, 200 pounds. I'm not kidding, that thing weighs a ton. That's today's load. And when I come back in a couple of days, I don't plan on being away long. I have a lot of time off this winter, and I intend to spend as much of it as I can outside. So I'll come back and finish off this tree in a few days. I got to get back into town, and I know exactly where it is. It's marked. The trail's marked. But yeah, okay, let's see if I can get back without getting stuck, because the overflow is crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I had a great time. Every time I'm out in the woods, every time I'm in the snow, or I'm in the trees, or I'm in my cabin, I'm having a great time. And I just love bringing you guys along, even if it's as simple as trying to fish and not catching any, cutting down trees and fixing stairs and cooking bannock. You know, it's simple stuff, but it's wonderful stuff, and I really, really, really enjoy doing it, and I really love bringing you guys along. So, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back really soon.